game is not so good now, but maybe we could think of this as more of a positive thing. Now, China. That surplus is 35 with Americans. The deficit to Americans, 35 billion. Deficit to the Chinese, 45 billion on the same year, in the same exchange rate calculation. Okay, that's something to be done. And that trade deficit comes from two things. It's from the Chinese EVs and on the retail flows of commodities of cheap goods. Those that didn't have to pay back or holding tax of 3% or 7%. So that would be something that we'll probably have to work with the Chinese. A lot of good investment coming from you in the past 10 years because of the military coup that Obama administration stopped the ties with Thailand, with the European stopped the ties with Thailand. So that's why we all had to go, and America first. So that's why the military had to go over to the Chinese, whether it's manufacturing, whether it's iron, whether it's mining, whether it's waste management, whether it's retail, whether it's tourism. We were leading towards the Chinese. So I think it's something that, in terms of electric vehicles, in terms of retail innovation from brands like T-Mobile and Alibaba, things like that, we'll probably have to balance it out a little bit and reduce that kind of deficit issue. And then consider the relationship, as partners of both countries. The last question, because we only have 5 minutes and we have one more round, on the American democracy and also Thai democracy and also German democracy yesterday. I think voter mobilization and engagement strategies are the most important things. Back in Harvard, a lot of people who helped grassroots campaigning for Obama were complaining and were having coffee with me. The grassroots movement that Obama had back in the day just totally disappeared during Harris and Biden time, according to the people who organized it for Obama. So when there's an election, usually politicians will show up and explain the importance of democracy, try to mobilize voters, have some engagement strategies 3 months before the election. I think that's no longer the thing. You got to do it every single day. And for the Americans heading to the midterm in two years, they have to start now and start organizing things and things like that. The voting turnout in America disappeared by 5 million, by the way. I checked. The Biden election and the Trump 2.0 election, 5 million people didn't go to vote. They just voted for T by design. So those mobilization and engagement strategies and grassroots will probably have to start whether you are a Republican or a Democrat or in Thailand as well. So I think that's my take on the reincarnated party that don't wait 3 months before the election. You got to be there in every village, in every district, and tell them why voting is so important and the benefit of voting exceeds the cost of not going, because the autocrats will do a different thing. They say the cost of going is higher than the benefit of going. Making sure that it's very far, taking too long at the polls. Let's do it on a Wednesday, on a Saturday when the laborers will have to be at the factories. Those are the things that we probably should. So voter mobilization and engagement strategies on a daily basis, not just before the election, would be on the side. Okay, maybe one more round for 4 minutes because we have to be here out of here. Maybe just one or two probably. Okay, so maybe last 3 questions and then I probably have to get going too. And I'm very conscious of your time. Go ahead, please.
How do you think this is affected by greater relationships that in South and the West and learning more and what do you think needs to be done to give an action plan in these classes, training classes, and alter the incentive structure to help people learn more?
Yes, second question, please.
Thank you for being here. My name is Gabriel. I'm second year student studying business and economics. And being from Peru, I know you mentioned a lot of the cooperation that you mentioned that having with its ASEAN neighbors with China. I wanted to ask, what is your vision